Welcome to Rivet and Roll. I'm Aaron.
I'm Amanda.
This is Carmen.
And welcome to Oklahoma. We've arrived at our Oklahoma campground and there is literally nobody here.
Over the next couple of days, we are exploring Quartz Mountain State Park, and we're bringing you along. First up, New Horizon Trail, which is about 0.5 miles and apparently steep. And there's already a hut. I don't know what this is. Next up on the hiking adventure is Baldy Point Nature Area. Ready, Amanda?
Ready?
So this is called Cedar Valley. We're not sure if there was a fire or not because all of these trees are completely bare. Some of them look charred, but then the ground is extremely lush.
So we're still on our hike. We had worked our way kind of up these mountains and now we're at the base and it's just a whole new terrain. It looks like a forest down here. We have coverage from the trees, super lush. There's been nobody around, so we're really enjoying ourselves and so far highly recommend this park. A little bit of history about this park is that it's one of the original 7 state parks in Oklahoma. It was created during the New Deal era by the Civilian Conservation Corps.
So this park recently transitioned different departments within the Oklahoma state government, and they're doing a lot of renovations. So back here is a road that goes to a lodge and some other hiking trails that we don't have access to right now. So I would make sure and take a look at what's open and what's closed before you come.
Also, something to note in the surrounding areas, Oklahoma is home to more native tribes than any other state in the United States. The park office here has a helpful guide and resource that takes time to go through each of the tribes so that you can learn more about them from the best source, which would be them. So we wanted to show you our spot in relation to the river. There's Aaron cooking his dinner. And it's just this little path. There's a beautiful view of the mountain. And yesterday there was a nice sunset over here. So this is the river run section. If you're interested in camping here, they have an indoor place for a fire, or a sheltered place I should say, and all the campsites are just right off the river like ours, and they all have fire pits, and the RV sites have water and electric, and it's just super peaceful.
I know it's a classic, but a hot dog over a fire just doesn't get any better. Except maybe the s'mores afterwards, which we'll get to in a second.
Your face.
That's how I like it. Delicious. Well, that was a pleasant little surprise. We are in just a small little town of Granite, and as we were walking up the main street taking some photos for ourselves, a woman stepped out of the drugstore, asked if we were from around here visiting. Clearly we were visiting, and told us what she has inside, and we decided to go in and check it out. We've been invited in to go get some old school soda pop. So we'll show you the little main street and see what we discover.
So they had an old school pop or soda machine, and it was actually made in Chicago, which is so cool. It was from like
the late 50s,
yeah.
I think is what he was saying.
But super cute drugstore. So she's actually a pharmacist, and they took over the store and they have renovated it. It has diner counters. They sell local products, and they were super kind to us, just helped us with our purchases, made recommendation, made us this hibiscus pop and
strawberry
an amazing shake. Oh yeah, I might have to get one.
Oh, you're gonna go get your own, huh?
Is this hibiscus? It's good.
That's right.
It's so good. It's different. It's not like anything I've had.
Oh wow.
Yeah, right? She even, with the gifts that we had bought for Mother's Day, made a beautiful bow. That's Katie and John Murphy in Granite, Oklahoma. So thank you so much for an amazing experience in your shop.
And just want to like highlight, that's one of the major benefits of traveling, is getting to meet people and see what else this country has to offer. We get so comfortable wherever we are, but there are little hidden gems all over the country. So we've come down to the beach here. This is right in the state park, but this is right at the lake. But we are just enjoying our lunch, having some sandwiches, some pretzels that we picked up at the pharmacy yesterday. So this lake is open technically for different boating activities, jet skis, kayaks, canoes, whatever. But if you want to do any of those things, know that you need to bring your own. There is not any rentals around here. So if you have kayaks, if you have canoes, if you have a boat, this might be a great place for you. Otherwise, you can hang out on the beach and just look at it.
So it's time to add our Oklahoma sticker. So be sure to hit subscribe to find out where in the world Carmen goes next.
One thing I wanted to mention is that we had a little bit of a mishap this morning. By we, I mean me. I made a mistake. We had some things charging here, and I was making coffee, and all of a sudden the fire alarm went off because I was melting one of our cables. Amanda's watch cable that charges her watch was melting because I had it way too close to the stove. So, little tip, make sure the stove area is clear of all cables and anything that shouldn't be near flames. That's gonna take a minute.
I think they're turning around.
Apparently it's only, what'd you say, 27? 27% full. That's according to the park office, so. And you didn't want to do the normal ending?